My name is Jennifer Fortune, Jennifer Kaye, Jennifer K. Fortune, and I was born on August 25th, 1989, and I am a survivor of narcissistic abuse. And I don't care what nobody says, I want to get my story out because I had everything taken from me from these people, and I know a bunch of other people were involved too, but they just want their 5 seconds of fame. And I don't care no more. I already lost everything. I had 2 jobs, and then one job just let me go out of nowhere. Why? I don't know. Probably because of rumors. Everybody wants to hold my past against me because everybody wants to live in the past. And I don't want to live in the past. I want to move forward. Like, I don't hold on to burdens anymore. They just keep you weighed down. They give you anxiety. They keep you stuck in your head. They make you think that you're not going to achieve your goals. And believe it or not, I have plenty of goals that I have reached, and every time I reach them, I have to take a bunch of steps back, and I'm tired of having to keep restarting my life because people just don't want to see me make it. Every family has a generational curse. Every family has a generational curse. Before me or any of my siblings were ever born, my mom married, and we all have his last name, Fortune, married a man who went to jail before I was born, and he's still in there, and he's going to be in there for the rest of his days because he was an abductor. Like, he would pick up women and do stuff to them, and I don't know how my mom didn't see the red flags. Maybe she did, but she ignored them all. And it makes me mad because my mom never wanted to talk about it. But she could have saved me from going through all of this. She could have saved me from going through all of this, but she just so decided to keep it in. I don't want to keep my story in. My dad's side of the family, every generation was an alcoholic. My dad was an alcoholic, still is, kinda. He told me that his dad was an alcoholic because his brother died in World War II, and that just devastated him. But then my dad did the same thing. He said that my papa would drink all the time, and then he would take it out on them. But then my dad would drink all the time and take it out on us when we were kids. And I never wanted that. I always said when I was a kid that I was going to be the best mom ever when I grew up because my dad was like that. And my mom, I found out years later that my mom was a narcissist, and I didn't want to believe it, but it is true. You know, we don't want to believe certain things. A lot of us want to stay in denial and believe a lie than believe the truth. And that's just the unfortunate truth. That's a fact. When I left my narcissistic ex, he told me that every single one on his mom's side has seen the Grim Reaper. And I was like, yeah, that's why y'all so evil, because he came and took y'all's soul, and y'all never fought to get your soul back. That's why y'all so evil. Okay, now it makes sense. He said that he saw it, his mama saw it, and his grandma saw it. And then his dad, on his dad's side, they like to not take accountability for nothing. My kid's grandfather on their dad's side, the pastor, said that his generational, they didn't say generational, but this is what it is, that they were very abusive, and then the women would leave, and then they would take their kids and then tell the kids that the mom didn't want nothing to do with them because, you know, the men was just users and abusers, and the parents had no choice to leave, like in my situation. And I've had enough of all these. Like, I grew up like it, their side of the family grew up like it, and they have my kids, and I'm not allowed to see my kids only because I left. But why would I stay there when all they do is take and take and take from you. They didn't never care about me. It was always about what you had. If you didn't have nothing, you're not good for nothing. And when I was growing up, we was really dirt poor. We didn't have nothing, so I was like, I don't want to be like this. I want to live my life for my kids. Like, I see a lot of parents, they can say what they want. A lot of parents have kids to make somebody stay around. And you do not do that, because it's not good for nobody. Everybody is going to get hurt in the end. Everybody. And then you have to cover up your lies. You have to cover up a lie with another lie with another lie. And then it's just going to be a web of lies. But when I met these people, I swear to God, hell on earth broke out. Everything just went chaotic. Like, my accounts started getting hacked. I'm talking about like bank accounts. Money started disappearing. My 401k is gone. I don't have my 401k anymore. And my ex would cheat on me all the time. And in this house, when I lived in the house with them, we weren't allowed to do nothing. They controlled every aspect of our life. And anywhere we went, it had to be where they knew somebody, so that they could come back and report back to them. And they even told on themselves to me, like, I was doing really good. I was working at a couple weeks ago, but I left because I had to leave anyway. I was devastated. And this is really embarrassing, because I'm being accused of so many things I did not do. And now I'm for real about to be on the streets. And I'm not doing this for money. I'm not doing this to be petty. I'm not doing this for sympathy. I'm not doing this for any other reason than the truth to get out. And also, I don't like bullies. And I really don't like bullies. I despise them. And I don't want nobody to go through what I went through, because my mom could have saved me from this. She could have taught me something. She could have told me something, but she never told me nothing. And I'm like, she could have saved me from all of this, and she didn't. And you would think, as a parent, when you look at a parent, a mother, whatever, you look at a parent as loving, caring, kind, compassionate, wanting to be there for you, playing with you. She never did none of that. She was always in the bed, just living off the government. And she even told us when we was growing up, we only had all these kids so we can live off the government. And it showed, because nobody ever played. She didn't play with us. She never helped me with my homework. I remember when I would ask her to help me with my homework, she would get mad at me and say, ask one of your sisters. Like, you're the mom, you're supposed to do this. But growing up, I was the parent as a child. I did not have no childhood. And I was a middle child, so if you're a middle child, you know. If you don't, you don't. All the oldest get all the love. No. All the oldest get the favoritism and admiration, and the youngest get all the love, and they just get spoiled. The middle child gets whatever, nothing. But I've been trying, I never want to talk about this, because I've been so embarrassed and I've been so ashamed, even though I have nothing to be embarrassed or ashamed about. But it's gone too far now. The bullying, the harassing, the lies, like the gang stalking, the putting stuff in my gas tank, the putting opiates or whatever in my mailbox. Like, they have my keys. Like, this is crazy to me. This is really crazy. And the last time I saw my kids, I saw them a couple times last summer, I think, at the park for a couple minutes, maybe an hour. And but the time before that, not this Christmas, but Christmas is 2003, it was 2021. So 2 Christmases ago, not this Christmas that just passed, because it's April, but the Christmas before. And my son told me, and I know he's telling the truth, because when I was in this house, you was not a person, you was a property. And my son told me that he was hungry, and it really made me mad, and it pissed me off, and there was nothing I can do, because I've been up to the courthouses and I've been up to the courthouses, I've been up to the courthouses, and they just keep saying, I'm like, why did y'all take my kids? And they're not giving me an answer. All they keep saying is, you know what you did. No, I don't know what I did, because I know I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. I know what I was accused of, but I ain't do nothing wrong. I would not be speaking up. And this has gone way too far. They're mad at me for what they're trying to cover up. And I'm tired of always being the scapegoat. I'm tired of always having to take the fall for everybody else. I'm not covering up for nobody else no more, and I'm not taking the fall for nothing else, for nobody else no more. My freaking house been broken into, my identity was stolen, my name was changed, all my passwords, everything was changed, and it's too much now. It's way too much. Ooh, it's hot out here. Like, I'm not a little girl. I can pay my own bills. I've always been honest. I've always done everything on my own. But they've always told people, because they always wanted to make me look bad, that they did everything for me. I was irresponsible. That I'm not kidding. Everywhere they go, I don't care if it's to the corner store, they're going to bring my name up. They're obsessed with me. And I'm tired of it. I want people to leave me alone. I'm tired of having to walk around acting like I'm perfect when nobody's perfect, just so I can recover my name. But my name is slandered all around here. It's slandered. It's slandered. They act like they're good people, but they're not. And they've taken so much money from a bunch of other people, but nobody else is speaking up. But I'm speaking up because I'm mad now. I'm mad. Like, you made me lose my job for something I never did. It's just not making no sense to me, and I can't get no answers. And every time I go to the police and make a police report, they don't call me back. Every time I check back up, they're like, we gotta make another police report. No, I'm tired of doing this. I'm not doing this no more. Like, I want answers. I want answers as to why my kids were taken. For what? Because all they ever do is use my past against me. But I had the world before I met these people. I had everything. I had money, I had my own car, I had my license, I had my own place, I paid my own bills, everything. And then I got involved with these people. That's why I lost everything, because I got involved with these people. And then I left and I had to rebuild my life again for like the 5th time. Yes, it's my fault, because I keep getting caught up in these situations with these bad people. But trust me, I learned my lesson. And if I see any red flags, I'm out. If you remind me anything of my ex, you gotta go. And you know, if ands or buts. Like, no. And I'm tired of people always saying that I'm the problem when they're the problem. If I'm the problem, why does everybody throw their burdens on me? Because I'm not doing this no more. Like, I'm suffering. My kids are suffering. I can't see my kids for no reason. I can't call them. I can't go around them, because if I do, they're just going to call the police on me. I have to stay away from them. I don't know what else to do. There's nothing else that I can do anymore. I can't get a job around here. Not in Henrico, not Richmond, not Hanover. I can't get a job around here. It's sad. That's why all they do is talk about me, because they want to make sure my name is ruined. But anybody who's ever known me has seen that I have very, very, very strong work ethics. I'm very responsible. I'm not a liar. And when we went to court, all they did was use my past against me, because I was on opiates a few years ago, and I've been in court 5 years ago. We went to court 2 years ago. And I'm like, hold on, that was my past. I'm tired of everybody using my past against me. Ever since I was a kid, I always said, I want better. People keep thinking that I think I'm better. I don't think I'm better. I just want better. I want better in life. I want better for myself. I've always wanted better for my kids. Like, I'm just not understanding. Like, nobody's telling me what's going on, what's the problem, and they're not going to. And now I'm mad, because now I have to reach out. And all of this is extremely embarrassing. I like to be a private person. I don't tell people anything about my business, but I have to do this. I have to. I can't do this no more. Like, I'm suffering. I can't even get a job. Nothing. But oh my God, it's hot out here. Whew. I got some sunburn. I don't know. I'm just walking. It's nice. But I have to speak up. I have to say something. When I say I need help, I'm not asking for money. I'm not asking for anything. I'm saying I don't want my kids in the house with these people. I don't care if it's clean, if they got money. No, that money does not mean nothing. 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 And I'm tired of these people using my childhood against me too because we was poor. What does that have to do with me as a person? Nothing. Why are they always using my past against me when that was years ago? But my ex is still getting in trouble and cheating on his girlfriends now and sending my kids off. But they always say I send my kids off. I have never sent my kids off, ever. Ever. But ain't nobody speaking up because everybody's scared, and I'm not scared. I'm just tired of this. I want everybody to leave me alone. I want everybody to keep my name out of their mouth. I'm mad now. I'm mad. I'm mad. And I'm not going to be quiet until something's done about this. I'm not going to be quiet.